We're live.
Just
Gloomhaven.
one thing about last week. I didn't have a chance to look at the replay. Chris and Amy and Emily were here this weekend, so my time was tied up with them. But
Sure.
the way I recall it, we started off in a little grotto, and we had 3 enemies. Then we had to go to the right, to go to the left through a door. It was just single file through the door. We went into a room. We got through that room. We went to the left again. We got into that room. And how many rooms did we actually go into? 4 or 5?
It was at least 4. It might have been 5, because twice in like the middle of a battle, I don't know what the trigger is, but in the middle of the battle, some other guys come in, and they come in behind us.
Yeah, okay. So I thought that there were 3 rooms in the beginning, but that might be 1 room short. Each room that we were in had 5 guys. They created, I think, 3 or 4 extra bones.
Yeah.
And then there were 3 outside. So I had 18, 19, I had 22, and that didn't include the 4 extra characters that popped up 2 at a time behind us.
Right.
There were like 26 characters. I don't think it was more than that.
You shouldn't have come here, Ghostface. One of
I'm just trying to think about, where we don't want to get caught.
Right.
And I know it wasn't going into the first room. It was leaving the first room and going into the second room. We were in there, and a turn came up, and then there were guys behind us in the other room, and you were in the doorway, and Hale was behind you.
Right.
So you have to make sure that nobody gets stuck in a doorway, unless we intend them to be there for some reason.
Yeah. So I just launched the game, and this is kind of the weird thing here, because I got to launch the game before I can launch multiplayer. So it's launched me, and we just got the narrator telling us what's going on, and it's put us in the first room.
Okay.
So what I have to do now is, so you're going to have missed that narration.
Okay.
Now I need to get you into the game. Okay.
And
I have
I'm
code
just loading
for
up now here.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to go back and just make a note of what it was that, or when it was that the guys triggered and came in behind us.
Mm-hmm.
But I was planning on doing that this week, so I don't have it.
Well, that's all right. I believe that we were in the second full room. We had fought the 3 guys in the entryway. We got into a room. We beat the 5 guys in that room. And as we were transitioning into the next room, because I opened the door and there were 5 more guys in there, I was in there. Cithrin was in there. Your Tinker was in there. And you were in the doorway, and she was behind you. And all of a sudden, hey, wait, where are these guys? I don't see them. Oh, they're behind us.
Right.
I'm set for an invite code.
Okay. I might sneeze at any point in time, and it's going to
Be my guest. I do it all the time.
Okay, here it is. It's P as in P. E as in Edward. E as in Edward. Y as in yellow. G as in green. E as in Edward. 8. F as in Frank. V as in Victor. M as in Mary.
E is the start of that one.
Yeah. I thought that was appropriate.
Wonder if that is telling us, a little.
Yeah.
For
I think it might be.
Downloading autosave. Okay.
Running. Reminds me of the old joke you used to call used to call up like the liquor stores, and where the the neighbor lady down the street. Hey, is your refrigerator running? Yeah, you better go catch it.
Yeah.
Hey, you got Johnny Walker in the bottle? You do? Well, you better let him out. He's gonna drown in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Looks
right,
like
so I
I need
need
to
to take a
assign
look
you.
here at my cards.
Hold on, I gotta get you assigned so that you can look
Sure.
at them. Okay, now you're assigned.
One, two,
Okay.
4. Okay.
Everything's looking
This big
good.
guy. Provoking Roar. Spear Dagger. Provoking Roar. Spear Dagger. Wording Strength Juggernaut. Wording Strength Juggernaut. Skewer Leaping Cleave. Skewer. Leaping Cleave. Overwhelming Assault. Trample. Trample. Overwhelming Assault. Balance,
So
measure, grab, and go. Okay, we got
one
that.
of one of the strategies that we did, which I think it's a better place to do it, that I will not do this time, is I was protective of hail, and I put up those blockers.
Yes.
I'm gonna save that for later. I'm not gonna. I don't. I think we can do these three guys pretty quickly. I think we showed that that's.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm gonna hold on to that. But I'm gonna think about it blocking one of the doors at some point. In fact, here's a thought. You know, if I were to, if we were to go into a room and then we knew that once we passed into that room that those guys appear behind us,
Mm-hmm.
I could block the door. They couldn't get through.
Absolutely. I thought about that. And I also thought, what if that impacts our ability to get out?
We don't have to get out. Well, I mean, get out of the room that we're in fighting.
Yeah, when we finish and say, sorry, guys, you're trapped underground. You
No.
blocked the door.
No, there's no mechanic in the game that's shown that.
Okay.
Um,
Well, because we haven't done it.
True, but there's never been any go backwards.
All right. Okay.
Once you've progressed forward,
Yeah, because
the
I had thought about that when we played last week. That I thought, oh, there's an opportunity. Well, now, once we saw what happened,
right,
I said, there's an opportunity maybe to block the door, prevent anybody from coming behind us. The question would be, when do we want to do it? Early or later?
right.
The first
Right.
one or the second one?
So
He has a pretty good double attack, I think. Yeah, what I did is I stepped straight ahead, went first. I took the two guys. That's what I'm going to do. I have a skewer, which
okay,
is just like a skewer. I step one forward, and then I have two guys right in a row, and I can get them both for attack 3.
okay. So that'd be the skeleton, the 6-point skeleton, and the 4-point cultist.
Yeah, the guy right behind him, not the one next to him.
Okay.
And
That's
I can
good.
do that on a 10.
That's good. I will try and do some ranged attacks then, and maybe we can negate the fact that the skeleton can attack two guys if he's adjacent to two guys.
Okay.
If we don't give the skeleton adjacency, he can only attack one guy. So let me see what Craig could do.
Or if it's better, I can't go as fast. I couldn't go till 54. I can get to the back side of them, or to the left side between them and that skeleton that's hanging up on the wall to the right. And I have a move 3, 1, 2, 3. I could get there, and I have a different move that I could use. But I again, I can't go till 54. So I don't know what they
I
would or
think
wouldn't be doing.
I'm going to sneeze here in a second. I'm going to mute my mic.
Mm-hmm.
back. I think your initial skewer, stepping one forward, serves a point because then the skeleton is pretty. You've engaged a skeleton. He's not going to move. Assuming
Gotcha.
that
Okay.
I can find some.
That's what I did last time, and I think it was pretty effective. I don't think I killed anybody, but I did some decent damage to both of them.
Yeah. I'm thinking that I'm going to move Craig to there. That puts me 2 away from a guy
Yeah. Good idea.
as opposed to 3. And it does protect hail. I'm thinking about Dirt Tornado, which is a range 2 attack 1. And I can place it such that you don't get muddled. It only does a point of damage, but it has the potential of muddling them, which means that they're at disadvantage.
Okay.
I really need to up the that'll be a powerful card if I can put some more attack on that thing. So I do a Dirt Tornado. I think I want to do that early. So I'll just basically pass on a move. And I'll do that as quick as I can. So I'll do that 13 Dirt Tornado. And then let's see what we can do with Tesla. 1, 2, 3 from the skeleton. Okay, attack 2, range 4, poison. How do we do that? We'll do Toxic Bolt. 18, and then I'll just do something that maybe potential move with a heal. Potential heal. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We are ready to go. Oh, one thing I wanted to check is, since we restarted this mission, that's the first time we've done that mechanic. I'm just looking to see whether our blesses went back, whether we start with our blesses or not. We do not. So that's a disadvantage of restarting and not going back.
Okay.
I'm looking at my cards. I don't see blesses in my deck. Oh, hold on a second here. I got -0. Oh, those are the curses. -0, 3 curses. Excuse me. This might be the disadvantage of. Boy, I don't know why my nose is suddenly running. This might be the disadvantage of having done the restart as opposed to going back. Is they don't restock our blesses. It's not like, oh, you screwed up. Well, let me give you your blesses back.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
So we'll be slightly disadvantaged from the last time. Okay, here we go. Okay, pretty standard.
That's the top, so we're going to take a bottom move. I'm going to move to there. Skip the movement. Attack 3.
Skewer away. One dead. One damaged. And an experience point. All right, Craig, what are you going to do? Craig is going to try Dirt Tornado. 2, and I think I can keep you out of the muddle.
Yep, both of those guys are lit up.
All right, 1 point of damage, but here comes the muddle.
Sweet. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. And then I will skip a move and end my turn. Okay, Tinkerer. Tinkerer, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go at the back guy, the guy with 4, since I have the range on this
Okay,
attack.
cool. Excellent.
So I'm going to go attack 2, range 3, +1, poison, and create some earth. -1. And I'm going to move 1 space closer. And end my turn. If we're still playing, and I'm assuming we might be at 1 o'clock, I need to take like a 15-minute pause at 1 o'clock.
Okay,
I've
sure.
got to call my client and talk to him about
That will be
animation.
fine. That will be fine. Not a problem. Okay, she's got a attack 2, range 3. I can make that an attack 3 because there is an element up.
Okay.
And I can use any element.
Yep. Excellent.
So I'm going to do that. And
That could very well be a kill there. What's the plus to that attack? Well, we're pulling all our minus cards real early here.
okay, now movement.
I'm wondering if you
we
were
didn't
to
move
move.
much movement. How
I'm wondering
about-
if you were to move 2 left, and that would
Yeah,
give a path for Hale
yeah.
to possibly start moving.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you want me to move? Yeah, I just moved the 2, which means I can move here. Yeah.
Because we could save a turn if she actually moves. Okay, now that skeleton is melee both of us. Which is unfortunate because he's going to attack me. I'm going to take that damage.
There was a time 2 there.
Yeah.
It was a times 2, but your helmet deflected it.
Nice. The helmet. Okay, I'm not going to use my shield. Just take that point of damage. And he heals himself for 2 points. And he rolled a -1, so he ended up with -1 for his disadvantage.
Okay. That was turn 1. The good news is now they moved exactly where I can use another double hit.
There we go.
That's my leaping cleave. 2 guys in a triangle with me. So
Excellent.
now they went 20, which means they're probably not going to go 20 this time. They're probably going to go later. So my leaping cleave is a 54. Question is, should I try and move faster? I'll use Juggernaut, 34. So 34 is when the brute's going to go.
Okay.
Juggernaut, these 2 are there. These 2 are here.
I'm going to go 57 with Craig for an attack 3 on the skeleton.
Okay. Those two are up now for Sithrin. So you're gonna both of them have 4. You're gonna do the skeleton.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be hitting the skeleton too. So I'm gonna have Sithrin go. Actually, she can do a heal. Can do a heal here and there. She actually has a heal top and a heal bottom. If somebody was standing next to me, I could heal him for 6 points of damage.
Right.
If I had the right 2 cards together. Interesting. Okay, so she's 3 away. Does she want to go quickly? One, two, three gets that guy. If I move there, I could get the skeleton also. Well, you're going to hit the skeleton. I'm going to hit them both.
Yep.
So I'm going to go after the other guy. And I'm going to do an attack 2, range 3. That'll go off quickly. It's a 7.
Okay. Tesla is going to do a heal on somebody, whoever needs the most points. Then Tesla's going to move 4 all the way to the door.
Excellent. Excellent.
And if I can get to the door, I'm going to open it.
Okay.
Because I think we're going to have these guys taken out pretty quickly here.
Yep. I think that's a great idea. I think that one of the things that we probably learned is that in this particular setup, there's nobody standing at the door waiting for you to come through.
Right.
So go ahead and get to that door and go. Yeah, they're going to be involved in the move.
Right. Cultist is going to do on death attack 3. Oh, that's not good.
But he can only get me.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like you're the one who's going to get healed.
Okay, so she has an attack 2, range 3. I'm going to add that's what I didn't do last time, is I didn't add the +1 attack. I'm going to add the +1 attack. And that worked perfectly.
That did work perfectly. Because now you don't have to worry about getting those 3 points of damage when it dies. Oh, actually, you do have to worry about the 3 points of damage when it died. You just probably took it right now, right? On death.
Who is that?
You're standing next to that character that just died. I'm assuming that you're gonna get 3 points of damage.
It could be. I don't know. It could be. And Sithrin has the ability to move 4. So she's going to move here.
So if you don't take damage, then that means that doesn't come in effect because it actually didn't get to play the card. You killed it before it played the card.
Yeah, because nothing happened to the brute.
Okay.
He lost 3 at last turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We've got guys knocking the crap out of the skeleton there.
Yeah.
Everybody's on his hit list. Or he's on everybody's hit list.
Okay, so Tesla is going to heal the brute.
Excellent. Thank you much.
And then I'm moving to the door.
Yeah, it could very well be that we're going to get out of here with extremely little damage.
Yeah. then I don't have any more movement. What am I just gonna
Yeah, there's 2 skeletons and 3 3 of the flying characters.
Okay,
And
I
the
want my
skeletons are blocking the new door.
ink bomb back, so I am going to drink my minor stamina potion and get my ink bomb back.
Okay.
Okay, and then ending the turn. So this is a little different. We've never really opened a door with not having cleared the other room.
Yes. On the cards that you have available to play for the Craighard, does he have anything more than a 2 move?
For the Craighard, on the cards. Okay, why doesn't? Can I get to that? It shows me your cards. I can't see.
Okay, well that's all right. It's not critical.
Oh, here
I'm
we
just
go.
thinking.
Here we go. Okay, I got to go to this other screen here where it shows all the characters. Ask me the question again.
I have an attack 3, which I'm about to use on the skeleton. If I kill him, can you move more than 2? Not that it makes any difference,
I
because 2
cannot.
would get you to the door. Okay, or 2 would get you to the back.
2 is the best I can do.
Okay, cool. Well, let's just not tinker around. I'm just going to use this one. That's the guy right there. All right, moot point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move 1 right there.
Okay.
Those cards are played.
Spear's gonna get an attack on him. Oh, he's shielded up.
He has a double shield, yeah.
They're all gonna shield up.
Yeah, they start with 1 shield. They're just doing a second shield, it looks like. Well, no, maybe he's just enforcing it. All right, so there's guys in the doorway. Okay.
Oh, they cursed me. The last 2 guys cursed me.
Okay. All right, so at this particular point, it would be helpful to get the skeleton.
Yeah, I think he's going down. I've got an attack 3 on him. Got an attack 3, push 1.
Okay.
There's really no obstacle to push him into. I don't believe. Well, maybe there is. Might be able to push him sideways, and that's 2 points of damage.
Because he would go next. And then the 2 that are at the door in the other room would go. So let's take him down. You going down.
He's dead.
Excellent. Well done.
Okay, and then I'm going to move straight as far as I can to the door.
Okay, cool.
Or on your next 6 ranged attacked actions while air is being infused. Yeah, this I got to get rid of this card because this card is. There's never air. I've never been able to use this card, so I'll just use it as a move. Go into there.
Good.
And end this turn.
All right, so this is turn 2. We've eliminated all of the enemies in that room, around 3.
Right.
And now we have 3 guys at the doorway in a triangle.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the best course of action is to fight these guys through the door. They can fly past us, potentially. Unless we jam things up. But I think the Tinkerer wants to step back and not be the guy in the doorway.
Yeah, that would be fine. I don't have a problem stepping into the doorway,
So,
but I can't get that far. I don't think. Well, yeah, I probably could get that far. Wait a minute. Close that one. Don't want to do that. I want to go here. I have a move 4. A move 3. I have a move 3 and a
okay.
move 4. And 3 would put me 1, 2, 3. 3 would put me in the doorway. Presuming I was able to go before them.
Right.
And you would have to move first.
Yeah. Tesla's going to move at 19.
Okay.
He's going to immobilize one adjacent enemy,
Okay.
and then he's going to move backwards 2 spaces.
Okay.
Then, or he's going to move backwards 1. He's going to move backwards at least 1 space. 1, 2, and then, so if I take net shooter, I'm going to use the bottom of net shooter. I got the top of something else to do a ranged attack. Then how about attack 2, range 3, target 2? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep. Then he's going to do a ranged attack through the door on 2 guys. And that is going to be reviving shock. Attack 2, range 3, target 2. Bottom of that. Top of that. Okay, and Craig. Okay, so you tell me what the Tesla's stepping back, so the door will be clear.
Okay, so the brute has a 3. The fastest. The problem is that I can't go before 32.
Okay.
32 is I've got an attack 3, push 2 on 32, and I have a move 3 on 61. So 1, 2, 3. I can get to the door on 3. So I'm going to just set up warding strength at 32, and then the move 3 at 61. So 32 is when I'm going. If somebody's in the doorway, then I'm just going to get wherever they are, they're going to get hit with an attack 3. That's the brute.
Right.
Cithrin.
Technical question.
Yeah.
I think I know the answer, but I'm not positive. These guys are flying creatures, which means they go over obstacles. Does that mean we can move through them?
I don't believe so. But I don't know. I don't know we ever tried it.
Yeah. Obviously, you couldn't land in their space. But if I could... Okay, I'm sorry. I know what Tesla's doing. Tell me again what the brute is going to do. The brute is heading to the door, correct? Where Tesla is?
I can get to where Tesla is.
Okay.
If I don't go fast enough, I mean, if they go before me and they get to the door, Tesla moves out, they get into the door, then I'm just going to be next to whomever's there and start smacking on him.
Right. Okay, so Craig is 1, 2, 3, so he needs a ranged attack of 3. I've got attack 2, range 5, immobilize. I can do that at 38. Why don't we do that? Attack 2. So attack 3, range 3. A little bit later. Let's do that. Let's go later. And
Sithrin's going on 26. She's got an attack 3, range 3. She'll move up 2 and then attack whomever happens to be there. Right now it's a 2,
Okay.
but you know, we don't know what's going to happen if they don't go fast enough. So
Right. Okay.
flashing burst aid from the ether.
Here we go. Move 2, attack 1. Move 2, attack 2.
Okay, well that's interesting.
Attack 3. Range 3. Okay. Alright, so Tinkerer goes first. So, Tinkerer is going to step back first so that he gets out of disadvantage and immobilize one adjacent enemy. And he's going to immobilize. He's going to immobilize the bigger guy with 2 shields. And then I'm going to step back. Attack 3, 1,
Don't
3.
move. Oh, well, the Craighheart is there. Never mind. Oh, shoot. Well, that's right. I can go past her when my turn comes. Never mind. You got to try and get to the bottom side of the Craighheart, or behind the Craig. Not straight behind the Craighheart, in between him and Hale.
Well, I've really only got 2 places I can go. I can step 1 step backwards or 2 step backwards. My plan was to step 2 steps backwards.
Yes, that's fine.
So I'd be in front of Spellweaver.
Oh, okay, because she's just going to go right past you. Okay.
Yeah.
I just need a space to move. There, okay. He gets in the door, she goes over the top of the Tinkerer. Okay.
Okay, and then I've got attack 2, range 3, target 2. I think I'm only going to be able to target 1 guy here, though. The other guy is going to be out of range. No,
The 2 of them get lit up. He gets lit up.
Is this worth using the goggles to get advantage? There's 3 curses in the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 5 there. Theoretically, you could do some serious damage. +1 and a 0. You killed that one. +2. Oh, sweet. Sweet.
Okay.
Well, that makes it interesting now.
Yeah, 1 guy down. That's good.
Question is going to be, if she goes there, can she hit anybody? Well, we'll try it. I'm going to take the guy in the back because the brute's going to be able to get the guy in the front.
Okay.
She's got an attack 3, range 3, and it's going to produce yeah, well, that's fabulous. And I'm going to save my goggles for the moment because this isn't that huge of a deal.
Okay, and the flying guy's immobilized, so he's not going to be able to move this turn. So we have, with impunity, we can move through that door, potentially, and like to the left, and start dealing with those skeletons.
I just pulled a card back.
Saw that. Nice.
Okay, so that's as far as I can go, so I'm in my turn. Now they got to come around, so
Right.
that's going to give us a turn to long range them.
Okay. I want to take half a second here, Mike.
Yep.
I want to bring up my web browser. I want to go to the YouTube video, and I want to see which room those guys pop into.
Oh, okay. Good. I'll go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, here's the scenario. The room that we're going into. The door on the right, to the right of the skeletons. Okay. When we go into that room, I'm also seeing the other room. I don't know what the trigger is. Something happens in the room through the next door that triggers two of the flying guys to come in the room that we're entering right now.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
So we need to kill the skeletons, open the door, get everybody into the next room if possible,
Mm-hmm.
and barricade the door.
Okay.
The problem is going to be getting Hale.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be possible with the mechanics. I'm just looking, because she doesn't move forward until it's clear.
To some degree.
Yeah. So the biggest thing here is to get Hale as close to the door as possible, as soon as possible,
Mm-hmm.
because the monsters appeared in this area, like here, perhaps is where they popped
Okay.
in. I'm looking at the
Okay.
replay.
Okay.
And that's after we've gone into this room here, and then there's actually another room. I'm seeing, because I think what happened is Tesla opened the door of the other room right away, because we'd cleaned everybody up in that room, and so I've opened the door with the three big fat guys, and that might be the trigger that causes those dudes. So I think we can clear this room and get Hale moving quickly. Potentially blocking that door might work.
Okay.
But the rest of the team needs to be farther ahead, and Hale needs to be closer behind.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's going to move two on her turn now.
Right.
Let's say we're on turn 3, and she hasn't moved yet. Well, she will move here on turn 3. So she'll get 2 spaces on turn 3, 2 more on turn 4, 2 more on turn 5.
Yeah, it's
That's
3
not going to get her
turns.
to the
Yeah,
toilet.
it's 3 turns for her to get into that room. Assuming she moves 2 every turn from now, she can get to the pile of gold in 3 turns.
Okay.
Hopefully. But we're kind of at the mercy of the game playing that character.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So basically we just got to could go in and whack these skeletons as soon as possible and get
Yep,
through that next door.
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so all right, so let's see what I've got here. I've got an attack 3, range 3, and attack 2, range 3 with heal all enemies. Target areas. I'm gonna go with attack 3, range 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna move into the room. Move 2, heal 1 adjacent ally. That's not gonna work. So just a standard move. 1, 2. I'm gonna move here. Okay, why am I not getting a movement here? Oh, because I'm the wrong guy. Ugh, I can't move that far. Oh boy. Sorry, playing the wrong.
Yeah, you
Looking at
got
the
to
wrong
burn it.
character.
You have to burn that card.
Looking at the wrong character. Shit.
You can move 4, but you have to burn the card.
Yeah, I don't really.
And
wanna
it's
do
a,
that, but
the
we're probably
damage
gonna
on
have
that
to.
one. So, but you have an attack 3.
Yeah, I think I probably
range
need to do it
2.
because otherwise we're just gonna jam up at this door here because any turn wasted is a turn that she can't get out of this room.
But all adjacent allies and enemies
Just
suffer
taking-
1 damage, but I
Yeah.
don't know that.
Yeah. 2, 3,
That'll be all of us.
4. But I'll take a point. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get to there. I could actually get to here because I could jump over that obstacle.
Well, that would be interesting.
Oh, hold it. Am I gonna? Do I have enough for that? No, I'm 1 short. 1, 2. Sometimes the perspective is really hard to see where you go.
1,
2, 3.
2, 3,
Now-
4. I've got you getting to
Yeah, I can't get. I
right
can't get
in
past
front
it.
of the skeleton, in between the pile of gold and the skeleton.
Yeah, I
Or
don't want
the
to. I
pile
don't
of gold
want
on the other side.
to. I don't want to get. I don't want to melee him. I want to do. I got to have my ranged attack.
So
I
just
gotta
land
go.
on the pile of gold. You can go to either pile of gold.
Yeah. Hate that the burn card is really bugged. It damages everybody. Yeah, I think I got to do this. I got to get in the room. We can't get jammed up again. I don't like this, but I think it's gonna happen.
You can actually get the guy in the back. Because of your range 3. Well, I wonder if you. I think that you can get them both. Click on the guy in the front. Yeah, now you got them both. Fabulous.
Yeah, some of these
But he's
cards.
he's staring at the wall, man. How can he fire?
Yeah, the weird thing about this is whether I'm not sure that is for the attack or for the heal. It's real weird because they have
Well, it
that
says
mechanic.
attack 2, range 3, heal 2, affect all Allies in the targeted area. Oh,
Yeah, I don't. I
hmm.
think it's still
Oh,
just an
allies.
attack.
Okay.
I think it's still
Okay.
just an attack on one guy
Well,
because
both
they.
of them were lit up as attack too.
Yeah, we need to watch how this works because there are those cards where it specifically says like the
Yeah. Oh,
skeletons. If you look at it, it says
absolutely. Absolutely.
target two. And this
Well,
card doesn't say target two.
you can do a range 3, so you're able to get either one of them.
Yeah. Well, we'll do it at this and we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's actually 2 attacks.
It
It is
is.
2 attacks.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Good to
that's
know.
interesting because
Sentient growth.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. So she's 2 steps closer to the door.
Okay. Question for you. Brute has 4 cards left.
Yeah.
So he can play 2. When he's done, he has 2 left. He takes his rest. Right now, Cithrin has 3 cards left. If she plays 2, does she have enough to take a short rest next turn? As long as she has 1 card left. She has plenty of cards in discard.
No, if you're down to 1 card, you can't. I don't believe.
Okay. All right.
Because you've got nothing to discard at that point.
Gotcha.
I think you got to have at least 2 cards. There's nothing that keeps you from short resting earlier.
Yeah, well,
For
right now
instance,
she's got 5 discards and 3, so I'm just going to take a short rest. We'll burn a card. That burning a card is not a big deal because I got a card to let me.
right, but the same
Bring
goes
it back.
for the brute.
Yeah, he's at 4.
He's got
Yeah, right.
4, but if he short rests, he gets 5 more cards back, so he's got 5 more
Yep.
choices.
Yep. Yep.
At the loss of 1 card by
yeah.
doing that. Okay. Craig. Craig's going to attack 2, range 5.
Okay, so he burned Juggernaut. Got all his cards back. So you're right about that. She burned Frost Armor. Hate to burn it, but I will be getting it back. So that's right. She's got lots to choose from. And we have 2 bad guys to get out of there as fast as we possibly can.
Right.
And they're both at +2 and no shields at the moment. Okay, so 1, 2.
Okay, I think
Craig
regardless
is down 1 point. Brute has all of his points. Cithrin is down 1. 8 is with the Tinker. No, Tinker is down. Okay, so I don't have to worry about healing anybody at the moment. So what would I want to do?
gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
What do we got going on here?
Brute is going to move at 10. He's going to move 2 spaces forward, so he's right in front of you, and between you and a skeleton, he's going to use his skewer.
Okay.
I don't think they're likely to move before 10.
Probably not.
So theoretically, he could. It's an attack 3. He could take them both out.
Excellent.
Cithrin, I'm going to play a little bit later, I think, and decide based on what happens on that move, what she's going to do.
Right.
Or I could take a fast.
Well, between
She can do a 4 then. She could do a move 4 and still do a an attack.
I will be doing an attack 2 range 5.
Okay.
Or an attack 3 range 3 with the Craighard if there's anybody to attack.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to save Cithrin. I'm going to play her 83 and 91 cards.
Mhm.
As the 91 card has a heal 3 range 3 in case somebody gets some damage.
Right.
If they don't, then I burn some old cards.
Right.
And I still have a card that has a heal on it left. So we'll let her go later.
Okay, here we go. All right, looks like we got 2 guys that go before them. Move 3, attack 0, target 2. Interesting. We really want to get both of those guys down out of this room so that Hale gets that move 2.
Okay, so I'm moving 2. Top card is a skewer. Bottom card is the move. I'm going to move right there. And then I'm going to skewer.
Come on. There we go. Beautiful.
And I don't need to pick anything else up, so...
Yep, now everybody just head to the door. Okay, so I took a move 4, so that's going to get me into that room. The attack will not happen. So 1, 2, 3. I can get to here. Skip the rest of the movement. Skip the attack. End the turn.
Okay, so
Gregor
this is turn
also
4.
has a move 4, so Gregor can make it to the door.
This is turn 4, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes, turn 4. Okay, so we've taken away the guys in the front alcove. We've cleaned one room. We've cleaned a second room, and we're getting ready to go through the door into the third room. So we're much further along than we were last time.
Right.
The question is, do we want to take an extra turn in this room, in the room we're going into, to let her take another move through the door before these guys pop up?
Those guys aren't going to pop up until we clear that next room. I think we actually had to clear those guys out of that room.
Okay.
So I think we're going to get her into this room quicker.
Well, Cithrin's going to get out of the way before she goes, so...
Okay, and then basically no attack. End the turn.
Cithrin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could get to the door on a burn card. But I don't know that really makes much sense to do that at the moment.
Right.
And I can heal. I think she's going to move 2 on this card. And she has a heal 3, but nobody's down worth more than 1, right? There's 3 of us
Correct.
down 1. Yeah, so I'm going to heal myself then. She doesn't have that many hit points. Okay, so those 2 cards are discarded. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4. The brute can get to the other side of you by the door in 4. He's got to move 4 card. Question is how quickly you want to open the door.
So I'm down to 3 cards.
Okay. Go we take a long rest?
So if I take a long rest with the brute,
Has he used anything that he would get back?
well, you get 1 hit point back, and I get to choose my burn card. See what I'm thinking about Tesla. Tesla's got 5 cards. Sneeze coming. Yikes. One cold day after the warm day, and I'm already feeling like I got a cold. Let me see. Can I get...
Sithrin can get to the door. So can the brute. Probably
Right.
better to put the brute in the door, huh?
Uh,
I don't remember
yeah.
how close. I don't remember how close anybody is.
They're probably at least 3 away. 2 to 3
Because
away from the door.
she's got that fire orb card, which is a range 3, target 3, but I don't remember how close they are to the door.
Well, let's... why don't we plan on the brute going to open the door?
Okay.
Craighart's
And
going to take a long rest.
Okay.
Tesla's going to move to here.
Okay.
I think I've got a 4 move that I can get him there.
What I'll have Sithrin do is I'll have Sithrin move right to the brute's left, to the Craighart's right.
Okay. Okay, that sounds like a plan.
That'll put us all pretty close, and no problem with the gal getting 2 steps into the door. She'll be right where Sithrin is now.
Right. Right.
So brute is going to, and of course it doesn't sense. What I think of, maybe I'll have him open the door last. Everybody makes their turn, and then he goes and opens the door, with the exception of the girl, Hale.
Right.
Because I don't know that there's any advantage in having him open it up early.
Okay, I'm going to do a change of plans here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Craighart has 7 discarded cards. He was going to take a long rest. However, Tesla can burn a card. One adjacent ally may recover all discards.
Oh, all discards.
All discards.
All discards?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am going to move Tesla.
Oh shit.
To here, and get all his cards back.
Oh shoot! Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That is super duper.
So what do I got to be able to move there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to do a move 4. So I've got to have bottom of invigorating elixir. Oh shit! It's a move. Can't do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you need to move 5. Oh,
well,
no, you don't need to move 5. I see where you are. I was counting something else.
Yeah, it's a bottom card. I don't have the move for it. Shit. Well, how about the Craighart? Oh boy, can't meet halfway.
Can you move next to him? Can you go to the right side of that boulder?
No, the problem is I cannot move.
Oh,
I can't move.
Okay.
I can't move the Tinkerer.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, blast! That would have been so perfect. I need a top move card to use that. I've run into this before. If I could get a card where I got a top move, that would really be a good thing.
Otherwise, you just have to have. Otherwise, the other guy's got to move to you, right?
Right.
In most cases, the other guy has to move to you. Okay.
Right.
And in this particular situation, that makes zero sense.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Well, also true. Yes, that is true. If my guys go first.
Yeah, unfortunately, Craig's only got a 3 move. He can't quite get there.
Yeah, okay.
If he had a 4 move, I would do it because I was going to do a long rest and waste his turn anyways. Okay, I gotta keep in mind that I gotta figure out a better strategy for when to play that card, because this is the perfect time to use that card, get Craig's cards all back and not lose his turn. But I'm out of position to do it.
Well, then I think what we're going to do is everybody will make their moves, and the brute will go last and open the door,
Yeah.
or next to last. She'll go
Yeah.
somewhere
Okay. So I'll go back to the initial plan of brute.
and see if
is
he's
gonna
got,
take the long rest.
if he has a card that would allow him to. Yeah, he has an attack 3, range 3.
Okay, so I'll do.
I think that's what I'll do. I'll start out with a 20 with a 87, so he'll go last in this group, and then his use card number 1, which is an attack 3, range 3. If somebody's in range, he can shoot him. If not,
Right.
he just hasn't done anything.
Sounds good.
So he's going to go last. Cithrin, I'm going to have her move to the left side of the door, or right side of the door.
Here we go. Okay. Okay, Tinker is going to move 3, grab some gold. And he's going to heal himself.
So keep in mind here now that we've cleared 2 rooms and the front entrance, and we only have 1 person down a point.
Yeah.
And we don't have a shit ton of burn cards.
Right.
There is no rest among these cursed undead. As you kick through the door into the next room, you hear more commotion from the entrance. There's more of them behind us. Hale
Yeah,
yells.
okay, so that's it. All right. So just opening the door triggers it.
That's not how it happened last time. That's not how it happened last time. I looked at the replay.
And they go before her. Okay, so I have an attack.
Okay, so
Range 3.
2 guys behind her. Well, she's got to have to move. Oh boy.
See, that's a situation where it would have been better to not open the door. Let her move into this room,
Yep.
and then open the door on the next turn.
Yep.
Because then we all could have moved.
Yep.
Into the room. So 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna do attack 3, range 3 on that meathead. I'm gonna add a +1 attack. And that will end my turn. All right, so now there's one extra skeleton.
Oh no. They just summoned skeletons in the back room. There's 4 characters back here now.
All right, so if Hale gets through that room, the Tinker needs to block that doorway.
Hale could get killed in that room.
Well, theoretically, yeah, good.
There's now 4 guys. One of them meleeed with her. Fortunately, those skeletons don't attack when they appear.
My guess is
In
she's
theory,
going to
she's
move
gonna
forward.
have to move forward. Okay, long rest. Burn 1, discard.
Okay.
All right, that's better than last time because the last time
Yes.
she was actually
Yes.
behind those monsters.
Yes. Right. Couldn't move.
This time she's in front of them. But now we got a 2-flanked
And
attack again.
she's gonna be moving away from him. So who's got the block the door thing?
Craighart.
Craighart. If he can move and block that door, the other 3 of us can take on the 6 guys in the front room.
Okay, here's the problem. The block the door. Problem is to block the door is the bottom.
Okay.
Which means there's no way that I can move and block the door at the same time.
Okay. All right, then we got the same situation we had last time with one big exception.
Well, there's another possibility here. Okay, we can't block the door. We can't block the door behind us. We could block the door in front of us and make this and ease the 2-pronged attack a bit. So if you were to take the brute and move him back, I could block the door. And then you could fire ranged attacks through the obstacle at the skeletons. And they would have to have something to pass. They'd have to have a fly to pass through it. That would
Okay.
it would ease our pain.
And we would have to have a jump to get past it.
Or we
everybody would have to have a jump.
Yeah, but there's a destroy obstacle thing here too. Let me see if I've got that. I took that card out. That's why you want to do that. Yeah, it's the push and the pull, and I took the other one out.
Well, Sithrin and I are going to be Sithrin and the Brood are going to work on the front guys. You need to work on the back guys.
Yeah.
Sithrin's got some pretty good. Well, both of them have attacks that'll take multiple guys. And she's 1, 2, 3. 2 of them are in that. 3. I think all 3 of them in that. I should be able to get 3 guys with her. And at least 2 guys with the Brood. Then what the brute's going to have to do is he's going to have to step into the room. He can get the 2 skeletons in the front. Cithrin can move 1 forward and get the 3 guys in the center.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty
maybe we
risky
get, maybe we, well,
because you're going to get
I know
surrounded.
we're not as behind time-wise
Right.
as we were.
Yeah, the risky part of stepping into the
Maybe
room
he
is you
just,
could get melee by 3 guys.
yeah, well, yeah, at least. Well, maybe I just stay where I'm at and see
I
what
think you
have I
should stay
got.
where you're at because otherwise they can. The best they can do where you're standing now is from a melee standpoint is 2 guys attacking you. You step in the room, 3 guys to 4 guys could attack you.
Do I let them go first?
Yeah, go late.
So we can see
Unless you
what.
have ranged attacks. If you have quick range attack, then get the ranged attack off
Yeah,
before they
no,
move.
he does not. He needs guys stacked up in front of him.
Yeah, then go late. You're gonna take some damage if you go late, but so dirt tornado. Massive boulder gets me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's standing in front of her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take the 3. Dirt tornado. And Earth and Cloud. Earth and Cloud. Dirt tornado. Okay. Tesla. 4.
All right, Cithrin just burned a card, but again, that's not a big deal. She took a short rest. She'll be able to get her stuff back later. So frost armor and ride the wind.
Do the short rest also.
Those 2 are gone. So there she is. I'm gonna have her go late too. And see how many guys get close to him for her fire orbs. Uh, 91 for Cithrin. She'll know exactly who to attack.
Right.
And if nothing plays out right, there's a heal card there in case my guy gets whacked. So
Right.
she can either attack or heal. The brute's going on 77. Again, if they move first, and we'll just see what happens. He's still got his, I think he's still got a thing where he can take healing potion. Yeah, he's still got a healing potion, so he could take quite a bit of damage, and they could still get around it.
Okay.
So, done on that.
Here we go.
But of course, they may make more, or they're not going to create any more creatures now. Okay, so they got enough living bones for the moment.
Right.
Maybe take the the cultist in the back as opposed to the one close to the doorway, because see, the guy one close to the doorway is semi-blocking the bones. I don't know how easy it is for those guys to move past each other, but
They can move past each other, assuming that they can get to an open square that doesn't have us in it. Um,
it looks like you can get them all. You can hit any of them.
yeah.
Excellent. All right. One guy down. One less guy to summon bones. Nicely done. Now, the cultists have all done whatever moves they're going to do. So now the bones are going to move.
Okay, that's doable. That's manageable.
And there's 3 guys right in a row. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect.
Now, what I was hoping for the pattern where I was going to get all 3 of these guys, but they stepped through the door, unfortunately. So I was going to do attack 4, range 3, burn, and get 3 of those guys, but I think I'm going to go ahead and boy, I just can't get a view on the map here that I like here.
It's the Tinker, right?
Yeah. Okay, range 3. 1, 2, 3. I gotta get him in the pattern. I think that gets 2 of them. I don't think I have to move.
Those 3 guys are right in a row. All 5 of you are right in a row. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom,
they
boom.
would have been in the triangle pattern if they hadn't gotten through the door there. That's what I was hoping for. The question is, do I do the attack 3, range 3, or the attack 4, range 3? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I like it. It's got an immobilize attached to
Yeah,
it.
you know what? I'm going to do I'm going to do the opposite one. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to save that ink bomb for later.
Oh, okay.
This one is just 1 point less. And I'm attacking. Just want to make sure I get the right guys here. Okay, now I got to get the rotated the other way. Clear targets. So I've got to rotate it first, which is the plus and minus keys. Here we go. There we go.
There you go. Yep, got him.
All right.
Well, how about some good stuff here? Times 2. Dead, dead.
Oh,
Whoa, boom, shakalaka.
Kill them both.
Sweet.
Okay, that's going to help us out.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Okay, I think we can basically consider this room cleared. We should be able, between Tesla and whatever, I should be able to handle this other skeleton.
Yeah, if Tesla's got longer range stuff than the Kragar does, just kind of keep Tesla between the two rooms. to be able to move one way or the other if necessary.
Yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is moving Tesla to right here and be able to shoot through the door.
Yeah, cool. That's good. And she's got room to move now, so that won't be a problem. And I've got attacks for all three of the guys in front of me. Both people, I think. Yeah, since they were nice enough to move in a triangle. Although I only can get two. I can get the two guys closest to me.
Right.
So that'll be the first thing. This one here. We'll get those two guys. Boom, boom. Let's clear the target. Click on him. There we go. Now both of them. One has a 2, one has a 3. I can add poison to an attack. Do I want to do that on that guy? He's only got 2 hit points. Can a skeleton be poisoned?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think there's,
Well,
yeah, I
just
don't
for
think
the
it's
hell
like
of it, I'm
ED.
going to add poison to the attack in case we don't clear them out on these.
Right. There we go. Down to 5 skeletons, Mike.
And move. No move. Move 2. Skip movement. I have 9. And I want her to go, so I'm going to take my healing potion. Okay, Spellweaver. Okay, so the cultist who was able to create skeletons is gone from that room. There's just the 5
Correct.
skeletons. He doesn't need to be healed, so I'm going to burn a card here and use my fire orbs. And it's a 5 and a 2. I'm going to use my goggles.
Okay.
With 3 5s and a 2.
Looking good.
Now, fire orbs will be burned. Aid from the ether was the other card there. I don't think summoning a mystic ally at the moment really helps much.
Okay, I just was re-looking at my replay.
Yeah.
And I scrolled too far forward on the replay. I scrolled to the point where the second group of guys appears. What we just encountered with these guys behind us was the first group of guys. The second group of guys is going to appear in the room that we are in right now.
Okay.
And it's going to be 2 of the flying guys.
All right. So she moves. Let's see where she goes. Perfect. Perfect. Good deal. All right.
What we really want to do is clear those skeletons and get her into that next room. And
Yep.
we'd be so far ahead of where we were.
Yep.
So we cannot open that door until those guys
Yep.
are all dead.
Yep. I got to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, he went after that guy. All right. I think I can live with that.
Yeah. Okay, so she moves up. This one does 3 points. Okay, I should have used my shield. Get back if I can do a long rest. If we're gonna be able to do a long rest, maybe. Okay, and then
Can you attack him and then move? Attack
yeah,
him and then move back to?
my plan was I was just going to do a standard melee attack and not burn any of these cards, and then use.
Oh, yeah,
four.
yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Problem is whether or not I'm going to have enough to. You know what? I'm going to use my heal here because that's going to give me my professional goal here.
Can you use? You haven't done your move yet, right?
I haven't done anything yet. Yeah, I'm going to do
Can
it.
Can you move back 2 and then use your attack 3, range 3? That's not a burn. It gets you closer to the door.
The problem is if I use the attack 3, range 3. My hope here is I walk in and I do a standard 2 attack.
Yep.
And I get like a plus 1 and kill him.
Okay.
And then I move the 4.
Gotcha. Okay.
The other option is 3 and probably kill him.
Yeah.
Don't have to move.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna gamble to and save the.
And there is a leaf up there too, so you can add 1 to your attack if you're using avalanche. Oh wait, no, you didn't want to use that. Never mind.
Yeah, no, but
just a straight 2. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Just a straight 2 on top. Yeah. Okay.
I just want a plus here. A plus helps me. A plus helps me by like a half a turn. Shit. Well, wouldn't have made any difference with anything I did with a minus. Okay, well, all right. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to use the move, and I'm going to make that skeleton come into the room and follow me.
Yes, right, exactly, because
and
that gets you closer to her and closer to the door, so that you don't have to take 3 turns to get through that door.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason that we lost last time too, is you just got stuck. You couldn't move. You were so far away.
Right. And let's go ahead and do the heal.
I wonder if she's going to move to the door or move to the gold pile. Or just stay where she is.
I think she's going to stand pat until we kill that skeleton.
Oh, honey, move to the gold pile, please.
Oh,
yes.
That's
all right.
That's very good.
Yes,
that's
indeed you do. All right, now I happen to have a 10. All right, I'm going to go on a 10. That's the brute. And he's got an attack 3, push 2. Not that the push makes a difference, but he's got an attack 3.
Right.
And I don't think they're going to go before 10. So he's going to get at least 1 shot. And then Cithrin has an attack 3, range 3. Aid from the ether card stays while while the thing is still alive. You can't use that card.
Sorry, what's the
While the mystic ally is alive, you can't use that card.
Correct. That card stays.
That's why they said that it was a challenging card to use. Oh, it's a good thing I realized that, because I'm going to have to take a short rest now.
Yeah, that card. That's like when I have those cards where it's like for the next 4 turns, the card just stays.
Hmm. Interesting. You won't let me take a short rest. I can take a long rest, but I can't take a short rest. Well, there's 2 of us attack. You're going to be attacking that character, right?
The
The skeleton?
yeah,
The
yep,
Tinker is going to attack the skeleton?
yeah, yep,
Okay. That she could take a long rest. It doesn't make a difference whether she goes or not.
yep.
And although, yeah, because she's got 4 cards. If she plays 2 of them and doesn't take a rest, she'll have Flashing Burst and a card she can't play.
Yeah, you need to be real careful. You need to be real careful because you've got that card that's basically in limbo.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, that card
Okay,
plays
yeah.
until
I'm going to have to take a long rest then.
yeah. Well,
I only get 1 card back.
yeah, yeah. It's tricky. Uh,
Hmm. Won't let me do that either.
what's your situation here?
It says burn 1 discarded. Oh, maybe I could click long rest and then mana bolt. Long rest. I click on it.
Yeah, you got one. You have 1 discard, so you should be able to.
Yeah, but I click on long rest, which is the only short rest won't light up. Long rest lights up. I click on it, and nothing happens. It shows me just the long rest picture, 99, but it doesn't.
Oh no,
It
no,
doesn't.
nothing. No, nothing happens on a long rest until you come up to your thing. It's not like the short rest where you get to pick stuff. Your long rest just happens at the end. You just click on it and then that's it. You've put the long rest in place. You take an initiative of 99.
Okay, well, it's not working, David. Nothing is happening. I don't. The end selection doesn't pop up. The brute's already got his done. It's just showing me 4 cards.
Oh, okay. Well, the reason you can't do a short rest is it requires 2 or more discards.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right at the bottom of short rest. By choosing a long rest, you will not be able to select another card. So you haven't selected another card, right? You don't. Oh,
I
no, you can't do it because you have a card selected. That's why you can't do it. The Aid from Ether is considered to be a selected card. You cannot get rid of that
okay.
card.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
So
then I'll still have 2 cards left. Okay.
yeah, so long rest is saying
Okay.
that you will not be able to select another card, and since you've already got a card selected, then a long rest can't happen. um,
Well, and I think I'm just going to pick Reviving Ether, Flashing Burst, and just end my selection. And I'll just have her move when it's her turn. My guys are in.
okay.
Oh, wait. No, wait. I can't play that. Aid from the Ether has to be one of the cards that I'm playing. Okay, so I can only play 1 more card. That's an offensive card. So I will just play that one.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like I'm set now.
Okay.
It looks to me like that card is one that you play right away. You don't want to get caught with very few cards in your hand, because it could be the situation here where
Yeah,
I'm
you get
screwed on the
screwed.
next turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
So
shall
that's
see.
different than when I play the cards that give me like for the next couple of turns. I still get to play 2 cards. That card just sits at the top of my stack and stays there forever. Yours apparently is considered to be one of your selected cards. Which yeah,
All
I
right,
can see
then
that
what I'm
card
going.
is
All right,
tough
then
to
I have
play.
to change. I got to change what I'm doing here. I've got to play Reviving Ether and get my burned cards back, and take a chance at it. Before I take a chance, I'm going to get screwed. That'll give me 3 cards back.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
Okay, so
I would
yeah,
concur with that.
that's what I've got.
Okay.
Oh wait, I could cancel aid from the ether. Why didn't I do that? It allows me to cancel aid from the ether if I want to.
Well, we're gonna kill that skeleton, so yeah, that aid from ether is not
So
gonna help
let's
us much
go
here.
back from let's go aid from the ether. Cancel it. Yes. Okay, that works out okay. Now I've got 3 cards, so I can do a short rest. No, well, still won't let me. Oh, because I don't have enough.
You don't have enough discards for short rest.
All right, so then what I have to do is pull my burn cards back this turn. So I'm going to do that and that. Selections end. I'll get my 4 burn cards back. I'll get it back anyway. And that's the first time I played it, so now I know what's going on.
Yeah, it's tricky. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Skeleton's moving.
All right, we're going to use attack 3.
Here we go.
I guess I don't need to push.
Nope.
And I think I'm just going to step forward and go on the pile of gold. Or should I go one further up?
I'm gonna go as close to the door
Where's
as
the
you can get.
door? The door is
Doors to the right.
door. Oh, the door's on my side, to my right here. Wait a minute. No, it's straight ahead. Okay.
No.
No, it isn't
it's,
straight
no,
ahead.
it's to your right.
Oh, over there. Yeah. Okay, I got you. I see now.
It's by Hale. Hale's closest to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
door.
I got it. Okay. Okay.
Okay, in anticipation of probably not having anybody to attack on that last one, I made sure that I take a move forward so I can get to the door and open it.
Okay.
And I have one option to step backwards, but
Okay.
it's 3 big fat guys that we want to fight in the doorway.
Okay. And the brute will have to go to the doorway because.
Okay, so I've got one more movement. And then I
Back
can
and
attack
back to your
3.
left.
Yeah, and then I can attack 3, range 3.
Perfect. Not a.
0. God.
Well, you've burned like 3 of those now.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I got to be getting rid of those curses pretty soon.
Okay, Spellweaver. is going to have to get her cards back. So.
Oh shit! This is the room where the two spirit things have just appeared in the room with Craig.
All right. Well, we can live with that. We opened the door.
Yeah, Craig's gonna try and get in the room with you, so we're fighting through two doors.
Gotcha. Okay.
They're gonna get an attack on me first, though. Yeah, see, the last time we were behind the guys and we had to try and get past them. Now we're in front of them, so we got a little bit more advantage here. Just gonna fight, just jam up all the doors.
That worked for me.
Damage 0. Points. Okay, now. Yeah, and I got that attack 5, which is what I wanted to do on the skeletons, but now we're just not even going to worry about him for now. I'm going to move 3, and I'm going to get... Now they can move past us. In theory, they can move past us, so we really want to jam the doors behind the doors, too. Not sure if it's better to be here or here, because they can move past us. I think it's better to be here and fight in that doorway. But they might be able to get past us too.
Bless you. Yeah, for this turn, I would just plunk in the doorway.
Yeah.
That protects hail. And the Tinker and the Spellweaver have heal capabilities.
See if we can immobilize this guy too.
The big mother is the one in the back. And killed him. Even better.
There we go. Plus, take that. Thank you, Craig.
That works, absolutely.
Okay, here comes the skeleton walking back through the door. Oh my god, she's going in the room with enemies.
Well,
What? She's
I
never
did
done
not
that before.
anticipate that.
She's
I
never
didn't
done that
anticipate
before.
that at all. Now, Brute has to take a short rest. He's down to 2 cards.
Oh my god, that's the first time that she's ever gone into the room with enemies. Holy smokes, that throws a whole...
she's very hesitant to do anything.
Oh,
Okay, so
Lordy.
that means I've got to get in there right alongside of her.
Yeah, the Brute is gonna... The Brute, Tesla, and the Spellweaver have all got to get in that room now. And the Craigharsh is gonna have to battle in the door and keep these other guys from coming at us. Wow, did not see that coming. That is not how she acted the first time around. The Craigharsh has got to do a short rest. Nice to do a long rest, but I can't afford it. What's the movement on those things? The movement is 2, 1, 2. What's the range? Range is 2. Wow, it's possible. It's possible that that thing can't attack me this round. No, because it's going to move 2 and then have a range of 2. Short rest. Gotta do a short one. Taking the short bus.
All right, I got the brute going on 10. He's going to use his boots, and he's going to line up so that the three guys are like in a triangle, 2 to 1. He'll be just to the right, or just to the left of Hale. And he's going to try and take out the two guys in front. Cithrin is moving on a 20. She's got fire orbs to get all three. She'll go move into the doorway.
Okay.
So the brute will be one step in next to Hale. The Cithrin will be in the doorway.
Okay,
So we'll be able to attack the two guys in front twice and the guy in the back once.
okay, so let me see what I can, if I can get Tesla far enough into the room to get him into position. Okay, Tesla's gonna have to do a short rest, get some cards back. Toxic Bolt. Oh, burn Toxic Bolt. Toxic Bolt is the card I don't want to burn if I don't have to. Redraw. Do 1 point of damage. Redraw. Oh boy, Toxic Bolt is ranged attacks. I don't want to lose that.
Whoops.
Ink bomb.
Oh, I got to change that. Got to cancel that. You can't go that fast. Not an attack, both of them. This is move 3. Both of his move 3s are way too late. So what do you think they're going to do?
They're gonna move forward and melee anybody who's, and then they poison. They have the ability to poison us.
Since I can move it at 10, but I can only attack one guy if I move it at 10. If I wait to move until 50, where's the move to? I have to wait till 54 to get in front of him. To attack two of them. Oh, let's see. Wait a minute. What could we do with these two? Oh, that's all. Attack. Oh, I actually have 2 attacks. I can use Provoking Roar and... No, but then I can't move.
Yep. That's always
If I want to move 3 or more, I got to wait till 61 to, till 54 to do it. And if they go first, she's dead.
Well, we got to give her. We got to give them. We have to give them a lower initiative than 99, because Hale's initiative is 99.
Yeah,
They will not attack her if we go if we present a target better than 99.
All right. Well, then in that case, yeah, but they'll just come towards the door. All right. Sacrificial lamb. Here we go. I can only attack one guy, but I go first.
Okay, so tell me what you're gonna do so I can kind of figure out what I should be doing with the Tinkerer.
I'm moving directly in front of the two guys, right to the left of Hale. And I can attack one. Yep, I attack one guy. Probably the guy closest to her.
Okay, so you're standing there, then that guy can't move. I can move here. 1, 2, 3, 3 moves to there. And what's my biggest attack? Attack 3,
Okay.
wound. Three guys. I tell you what. You want to move here, correct?
Yes. Well, actually,
I got a pretty
I
good
can
card.
move 4. I could move 4. I could move to Hale's right. I could move there too.
Okay.
I could move to either one of those spots.
This is gutsy with the Tinkerer, but if I can move the Tinkerer here,
Yep.
I can use Flamethrower. They're in a triangle pattern.
Okay. Okay.
Attack 3, wound 3, burn.
Well, that doesn't change what I've got. I've got a move 4 set up anyway. So I'm just going to go. I'll go first. I will go to Hale's right and attack the guy in the closest to Hale.
Okay.
Cithrin will go to the doorway on 20 and attack all 3 of them.
Okay. And I'm going to get there at 17.
Okay, so we'll both have a lot of stuff to do. We get 10, 17, and 20. My guess is that those guys probably aren't going to move that fast.
Right. Okay. Now.
And it's about 13 to 1. So we'll probably maybe want to take this turn and then take your break.
Okay. Can do. Okay. Now. Great. Okay. So those guys can move too. So the most they can do here, route a card is there. 2, 3, 4 away from me right now. Okay, I'm thinking what Craig's going to do, because he does. Until that thing moves closer, he can't attack anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to create 2 obstacles right here, and you go, David, why are you doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Because that guy can fly right through him. Yeah, he can, but the skeleton can't.
Yes, yes,
It will
yes.
keep the skeleton from coming through the door.
Okay, cool.
So that's avalanche. And
And we're going to have this happen one more time, right? And it's going to happen when we open the next door?
no, I think this is it for the guys who surprise attack us.
Okay. Because it happens twice.
Yeah, this is the second time, and then it's
Okay.
now it's just that,
All right,
that
cool.
huge battle
Cool.
in the altar room.
Beautiful, no problem.
Okay, so then I want to take something. I'm just going to take the damage. I don't think he can melee me. I don't think he can move there. Unless he gets a card where he can move faster. That's the only thing that can fuck this up. I think I can just do it at the standard initiative here.
Where it turns out where the brute moves now, a card that I just burned because I didn't think I'd get to use it over the other one would be perfect. A skewer, because they're going to be right in a row.
Right. Oh, actually, I can't get an attack on them, which is... I can. Okay, I can without a burn. So, Earth and Clod. Avalanche. And that'll kind of keep the skeleton. Then I just have to worry about the flying guy, the skeleton done. Okay, here we go. This will be interesting. Attack 2, range 1, target 2. Okay, I think that living spirits is pretty much not gonna be a factor right now.
Okay. So what we've got here is I'm going to do a move 4 and go here. Then I'm going to go on a attack 2, disarm. Not that that makes much of a difference. And let's poison him.
Yeah. definitely help, and the fact that he's poisoned is not going to be good for him. Okay, Tesla does a move to heal. Did she take a point of damage, or does she only always have 3?
No, she took a point of damage. She was attacked by
Oh, okay. Well, I can get that back.
something in the first room because they came. They were right there by her. They went before she did. She'd walked out of the way, but they went before she did.
Okay, I'll get her point back. And
Oh,
then
sweet.
Then we're gonna burn.
That's
this
right. You
guard.
can use it for her too. Fabulous. Oh, look at this.
Now I
Nice.
gotta get this targeted right here. I believe that's all 3 of them.
Oh. Yes, there it is.
Okay, let's go.
Hmm.
Let me get a better camera.
Wounds and
here.
attacks, and we could take a couple guys out here if we got lucky. With Citron going next. Times zeros.
Fucking
2 times
twice.
zeros.
Are you kidding me?
But you got 1.
Oh, lordy, 2 times zeros? Wow. That sucks. Wow. That was unfortunate. That's unfortunate because I'm going to turn around and get poisoned this next round. Well, they're wounded, so they're going to suffer a point of damage at the start of each turn.
Now the fireworks. So we get 2. This is 3. So let's see what we got.
All right, one more down. All right, that's looking better. Okay, and the Craig Heart. And the Craig Heart 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to do attack 2, range 5, immobilize. Zero. Oh, why won't it let me put one in the other spot there? What? Why doesn't it give me the other spot? I'm adjacent to that spot. Okay, turning camera, looking. It's only giving me front and behind.
Mm-hmm.
Create 2 single obstacles and empty hexes adjacent to you. Well, that right there, that's adjacent to me. I've been able to do that before. What the hell?
Yeah, you've had them side by side.
It's only letting me do it back. Well, that just blows chunks. Because now it's pretty much useless because it doesn't block the door.
Can you move?
No, it's the bottom of this card, so.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess at that point, that plan is screwed. So I'm just going to have to do a standard movement. I'm going to move back 1 spot. I'm going to leave the door open.
Okay.
And still keep attacking these guys.
Well, you're getting closer and closer to the other one. You're going to land on gold if that'll let you do it, so.
That is not what I wanted to do, that's for sure.
No, but maybe it'll benefit us when we get into the next room.
Right.
That's going to take a burn card.
That's...
Now I have 3 burn cards so far, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards. So that will leave me with 6 cards. And the next room is the last room, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll burn 1 available card. The overwhelming assault, I'd really like to be able to keep. That's attack 6
Right.
and burn.
Right.
I've got 2 cards. Trample, maybe attack 3, pierce 2. Leaping cleave gives me that's 2 guys in a triangle. Warding strength is attack 3, push. Spare daggers, long range. I think I got to get rid of the trample. I do have a move 3 card, so burn it. But I'm poisoned. So. Yeah. Suck my dick.
Right.
Oh, wait, maybe he doesn't want to do that. Do you think
Oh,
she's going to
man.
open the door?
Oh, if she does, she's going to take a point of damage when she walks through those traps. God, is she just going to try and run to the temple? Through all obstacles?
All right, so Brute
Wow.
can go
All
on
right, we have to save it here.
Okay.
Let me get the save game screen up here, the main menu. Release into save game. Okay, so we'll join back here in like say 15 minutes.
So sounds good.
I'll ring you. I'll ring you on the phone.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, I just realized I was talking to you for like 5 minutes, and I had my mic was muted.
Oh, okay. I was just about to text you to say, "Hey, I'm on," but I don't hear you.
You were actually saying some. You said some stuff early on that like matched with what I was saying, and I swear to God, I thought that you were hearing me, and then I realized that no, I'm talking to thin air. Okay, yeah, that's called old age, I believe.
Oh, the Brute has 6 cards left. Cithrin has 5.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting again.
But we are in much better shape than we were last time.
Yes. Yeah.
Because again, however it works, she only has to get to the altar. We don't have to kill everybody.
It looks like she's just running to it.
Yeah.
It's. I think maybe something that I need to be thinking about here is getting Tesla like on her tail with the heal spell ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is totally different than the first time we played this.
Yeah,
okay.
she was really hanging back.
Yeah, and we got to keep in mind that we still got that skeleton and that living spirit in the other room that are going to be coming back to the door after Craig.
Well, if we can get this guy quickly, perhaps you can block this door.
Yeah. True.
Because you don't have to block two stones. You just have to block one.
Right.
And they're not going to catch up to you very quickly.
Right. Yeah, I could, in theory, I could do another.
And then you can get into the battle.
Right, I could do another short rest and hopefully get Earth and get the Avalanche back. Be whether or not I can get it back, though. That's the big thing. I had a thing where I could get a discard back. Did I use that? Oh, that was Tesla. Okay, so yeah, Craig's just gonna have to hang out here, and everybody else is gonna have to go through that door and start whatever. And if she just runs straight to the thing and the thing is over just by her getting there, this might be
Yeah, we don't know
Interesting.
exactly what she has to do when she gets there. It doesn't say like she's got to do a 20-minute heal spell or something.
Right. Right. But we know she moves 2. So she moves, if she goes to the door, she moves 2. She opens the door. She takes 2 points of damage from the trap. I think I got to be ready to heal her.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to assume that she's going to move to the door, trigger a trap, and I need to heal her. So
Okay,
Tesla's going to just go into heal mode, I think.
not a problem. As Cithrin has at least 4 turns left,
Okay.
and probably 5 for the brute, or at least 4.
So if I go like, okay, so she's going to move at the end of her turn. So that door will open. If it's going to open, it's going to open at 99. So at the beginning of the next turn, she's potentially standing at the door with 2 points of damage. So the next turn, I got to be able to heal her. Okay, so for this turn, how about a... What do I got here? Attack 2, attack 3, attack 3. Heal 2. Okay, what if I go with... Boy, can we do 7 points of damage on him? Would that be nice if we could? Bottom of stun shot gives me move 4. And then attack 2, range 3, target 2. Move 4. Yeah.
I'm eating a salad if you hear a crunch.
Okay. 4.
This is round 11, so I think we burned out on 15 or 16 last time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so she starts the next turn. Assume at the door, 2 points down. Next turn, I gotta heal her. This turn, I can do something. Okay, nobody's got any discards, so that's not really viable. So, how about
The brute has 2 discards.
attack 3?
If that makes a difference.
Right. If I just go attack 3. Oh, I'd like that attack 2, range 4.
But if you were gonna save that for somebody, probably saving it for Cithrin would be better.
Yeah.
Or she's got the fewest cards of anybody.
How much damage do you think you're going to be able to do on the living corpse between your 2 guys?
Well, Cithrin has an attack 2, range 3. And we've got fire up right now, so that makes it attack 3. The brute has warding strength, which is attack 3, push 2 into the trap.
There we go.
So, presuming she's going last, that one of those traps might be gone, the one furthest right. That's where I'm intending to go with him.
Okay. So if I went later in the round,
And Cithrin's going 7, the brute 32.
yeah, I'm just wondering whether. Just really getting down to the nitty-gritty on our cards here. Wonder if it's more important because you're going to be poisoned by this guy, right? If he hits you again, you're going to be poisoned.
I am poisoned.
Well, you are poisoned, so you're losing a point until you're healed. So I got to heal you. I have to do a heal on you, or we're gonna be in big trouble. So one of these things I got to do is got to be a heal. So I have a bottom heal. I do have a bottom heal, harmless contraption, and then a top attack, harmless contraption, and harmless contraption. Top. And I'll just do attack 1, range 3, just to kind of mop up on that guy. Yeah, harmless contraption, stun shot. Okay. Craig, 1, 2, 3, 4. Craig's gonna have no targets unless he moves in there and starts attacking. Tesla's got some damage. Craig could, in theory, heal. 1, 2. He's 2 away from Tesla. Yeah, I gotta heal 4, range 2. Hate to kind of waste that. Okay, I just kind of give myself some options here. Heal. Let's go. Massive boulder, and then rumbling advance with the heal. That gives me kind of a couple ways to go. Okay, here we go. Interesting. I mean, corpse is going to suffer a point of damage.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
If you have a move and you can step into that room, that would be great. Because then Craig can step into that doorway and just ignore these guys who are coming after us for like 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a problem.
I kind of thought that's what he was going to do.
Now I wonder, are you adjacent to that square now?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
The door. Are you adjacent to the doorway now?
I'm right between it. I'm 1 step from either doorway.
The door be. Oh yeah. Okay.
My plan right now is I'm going to go into the doorway so that I can use some ranged attacks inside that room if we have to against the big guy. But I think he's going to be killed pretty soon.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then we're just going to keep moving forward, and we'll these other 2 guys are going to keep coming after us. Craig's going to fight him at the door here. There we go. That makes things easier. That guy had 9 hit points when he started this round, right? Or 7? 9, 7, something like that.
Wow. 10 was his total.
Well, 10 was his total, but when he'd taken damage, so I don't think he was at a 10. I think he was at like a 9.
That's darn. I wish he wouldn't have died, because the push 2 would blow the trap.
Yeah. Well, at this point, we'll take that as a win. Now, what you need to do is make sure that you don't move too far away from Tesla, because Tesla's going to heal you, and that's only going to get rid of your poison.
Is Tesla moving?
Tesla has not decided whether he's going to move, but I think I can heal you before I move. He's going to do heal 2, range 3. Okay, boy. Now the big question comes up, Mike. And I kind of set myself up to have some moves here. Potentially. I do the heal 2, range 3 on you. Hopefully that gets you back to 11 points. Can we make the assumption Hale is going to be stupid and she's going to walk through the trap and open the door? Because if that's the case, I'd prefer myself to walk through the door and open the trap and have Hale not take the damage.
I couldn't begin to tell you. She's responded differently than last time, but we played this differently than last time. There's been much more space for her to move.
Yeah. I'm wondering whether I do the heal on you, and then I've got to move 4. So I can get to the door and I can get 1 past the door or 1 back up. I'm wondering if I open the door, if she just comes through and then doesn't take the damage, hopefully. You think that's a smart play? Using Tesla as the bullet sponge?
You can certainly can't hurt. Well,
All
yeah,
right.
can hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt. I have.
Oh, actually, I can't. Yeah, I can. I can't
have
get to the
heals,
door, but I
though.
can get to the trap. And I'm thinking if I get to the trap, because I want to heal you. I want to heal you. I'm thinking if I get to the trap, then she's going to move. If she's going to go to the door, she's not going to go through the other trap. She's going to walk past me, the trap that I'm standing on, and go through the door. It would be totally brain dead for her to walk on the other trap.
Could be. But you can't move and heal. So you just have to hold your heal till it comes around again.
Yeah.
Citron has 2 heal cards left for emergency backup.
Okay. Well, yeah. So it's got to be if somebody's going to take the trap damage, it has to be Tesla.
You don't get your little ball or your little flasks back if you
No.
long rest, right?
Correct.
You use them one time in the scenario and that's it.
Right.
Unlike boots or something else where you take a long
Potentially.
rest, you get them back. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it all comes down to either I heal you for 2 points or I take 2 points of damage, hoping that Hale then walks through the untrapped space as opposed to taking 2 points of damage. I'm just wary of her walking through that door with only 2 points.
Take the damage. We'll figure it out.
I could burn this card and summon a decoy. It's got 6 hit. It's got 6 hit points.
You'd probably run into the same problem I had. It makes that card one of the cards that you're carrying with you every time then. Or see the... Oh, never mind. That's a possibility unless we have information that indicates otherwise. Maybe do that later. If you have a full full stack of cards. After short heal or short rest or whatever.
Right. Just saved her 2 points of damage. She walked right past me, and she would have taken 2 points of damage.
And there's 2 more bones popped up behind us. So, Craighart's next turn is to seal that door off.
Yeah, if I can. That card might be burned. We'll find out. Wow, this is interesting. Got to clear a path for her to get through there.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like she's just gonna run like a crazed maniac into danger and try and get to that altar.
I was looking that way.
You got any pushes?
I will have 2 cards. I'm about to take a short rest. I will have the brute will have 2 pushes.
I think we need to try and push those guys back. Clear a path.
And he's going to take a short rest, which will leave him with 5 cards. So he'll have 3 turns.
Yeah, I'm going to take a short rest on both of my guys also. It's pretty much going to be the Scheherazade here. Short rest on the Craighart. Unfortunate card I got to burn, but it is what it is.
So, Provoking Roar just got the dagger. Okay. So, movement. That's the biggest issue now. The guy to the left or to the right of her has the 9.
Okay.
Cithra no longer has the ability to burn 3 guys. So she can only do single attacks. The cultist can create and will create bones. So I got to get in the room.
Yeah, I think everybody's got to get in the room. This is just everybody attacking everybody and hoping that whatever that character does gets to the altar and that the game ends. Because she's obviously out of mind of her own. She's just going to the altar. So she's 2 turns. We have to last 2 turns. And she's got to have a path. Right now she has no path, so we have to clear a path so she can move forward. She's like a mindless lemming running to the altar.
Okay. The brute cannot get past her. I can only go 4 at the most, and 4 puts me on either of the 2 big guys. I do have, and I have 1, 2, 3. I can move 1, and I have an attack 3, range 3. I could try to take out the guy to her left, or a minor attack.
Well, what if I tell you that Tesla could possibly do a 17 or an 18 and move if he needed to move? If you wanted to assume the position that I'm in,
Okay.
Does that help you?
Yes, it would.
So if you could get to here, that would help you. So if I moved a Toxic Bolt at 18. Then I have an attack 2, range 3 +1 poison
Okay.
from here. I'll move to here, and I'll attack there or there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
what
I'm sorry, you were going to move to where?
I'm going to move here.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
You move there,
Okay.
and then I'll have an attack on 2 of those guys through the doorway
Okay, 1,
at
2, 3. What
18.
does she have? She's got an attack 3, range 3 as well. So both, it's really a function of getting as many guys down as fast as possible, right? We don't have to concentrate on that big guy if we can take the other 2 guys out.
Well, I think what it is it's all about a clear path. We have to kill somebody
Mm-hmm.
on this turn before initiative 99 so that Hale can move forward, because she cannot move right now. But if we kill the guy on the left, the guy with 4 points, she can move 1 space left. She's in the room. She's not in a great position, but she's in the room and potentially can move towards the altar. Right now she can't move. She'll just stand there. And then just do this for a movement.
Cithrin has 4 cards left, so she has this turn. 2 turns left.
Okay. Yeah, this is really, really tight again.
So,
Okay.
Mana Bolt, attack to range 3. There is this stuff up there, so she could get 2 from that. That's what she'll have to do.
Okay.
So she can. Where was can when you move Tesla,
Mm-hmm.
can Tesla move to the right of the trap
No.
behind it?
That might eliminate one potential target. Well,
Who are you targeting, and how many can you target? All right, and never mind. That's all right. I'll move her. I'll move her there. That's all right. I'll take the guy. I'll take the number 4 guy at the front, the closest one. I'll try to take him out.
okay. Well, let's coordinate on this so that we don't do like 5 attacks on the guy with 4 points.
Catherine's moving 2 to the right, and she's attacking the guy to the left of the of Hale.
Okay. At what time?
Let's see. 7.
Okay. Then at 17, at 18, so she could hit. She attacks at 7. Then at 18, I attack with an attack 2 with poison.
Okay.
That's going to be on the guy on the left.
Yep.
At that point, if the brute has something ranged, he'll either have a target.
He's going to attack 3, range 3. Where he wants to be is right where Hale is, but he will move to where Tesla is now, and he will attack 3, range 3. He could get 1, 2. He can get the big guy, the real big guy,
Yeah.
or he could get this
Well,
somebody else.
The hope is that between the Spellweaver and Tesla, that the number 4 guy on the left is dead.
Yeah.
And that
Okay.
you're going to be able to take that at the 9.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. So let me see here. If that would be the case, the brute can actually move to where that guy is. because he's got to move 4.
Okay, so you have some options. So we're hoping that between the first 2 attacks on the guy on the left that we kill him. And then you're free to attack somebody else and not have to waste a 3rd attack to kill a guy with 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm good with that.
The question is what Sithrin's going 7.
Anything after 18.
Anything after 18 I can go, okay. Not a problem because I've got a 27 then. Actually, I think I would change that. I wouldn't use the ranged attack on him then because he'd be, but he'd have to be dead.
I think you're gonna have to
Well,
plan for
I
him being dead.
I can do that. I can do that. I'll do that and that.
Because we're gonna be so tight here that if we roll bad, if we pull bad cards, that's it could shape the battle. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm liking what happened there. Okay.
All right, Spellweaver has an attack 3, range 3. She's going to move 2, and that will be to here. She's then going to attack 3, range 3. This guy.
There we go. Problem solved. Now we've got 2 other guys who can attack on the big dude. So now Tesla is going to change up his attack, and he will attack the big guy. Okay, Craig is going to put up Avalanche, and he's going to block the door. Oh, again, it's not letting me do it.
Well, you're standing in the door.
No, I can block the 2 things that I'm adjacent to. This is not correct. I am adjacent to this other hex, and it's not giving it to me.
Move 2 to step 1 forward, and then
I can't move and do this. I don't have a move and then this. This is broken.
It's allowing you. It looks. Well, I can't see. I'm seeing 2 squares.
If you rotate around, just hold your mouse button and rotate the view around. You'll see how it highlighted the 2 squares behind me?
Yep.
It should have highlighted the 2 squares in front of me also. It says create 2 single hex obstacles in empty hexes adjacent to you. Those 2 squares on the other side of that room are adjacent to me. It's broken. It's fucking us. It's the same thing it did on the other door.
Block the one and just stand there and take it from the other guy, or step back and defend us from the other guys.
You can't move. I have no attack. This is all based on blocking this door. This just sucks. I'm sorry. This is twice now that this is broken. Yeah, I see. It only lets me do one side of the door. That's ridiculous.
That's what I see.
But I can do both sides of the other side. That's just wrong.
Well, can't do anything about it now.
If I can target it here,
so do something.
Damn it! I hate software with bugs like this. Just totally potsed.
All right, so that was your turn then, right?
Yeah, total waste of time there.
Well, 2 people can't attack you at once. All right, so concentrate on Tesla. bones are behind us, but the spell weavers are the other guys are in front of us, so they're going to go before me.
Run out of cards, but you know what? I think I want to do this 5 points of damage on that big guy. It's a burn.
How many cards do you have total?
Counting the 2 cards that I'm burning this turn, I have 6.
Counting the 2 that you're burning, you have 6?
Yeah. So I'd have 2 turns after this.
Tesla's burning 2 cards?
No, yeah, I'm burning 2 cards for the. I'm playing 2 cards for. They go into the discard.
Oh, yeah, but they're not burned.
Oh, well, one of them
Okay.
potentially will be.
All right, so you'll have 5 cards then. All right, that
No,
should be.
no, there's 2 cards. Those 2 cards go away. One, they're either burned or discarded. I have 6 cards. 2 of them are in play. 4 of them will be left.
Yeah, which will give you a total of 5 cards. 4 in your hand, 1 in the discard. If you have 6 and throw 1 away, you have 5.
I guess so.
That's a minimum of 2 turns, maybe 3. Do you still have the ability to pull a card back for somebody?
No.
Okay. All right, then let's go. Let's make it happen. Give her room to get there.
Yeah, I think it has to be a big attack. And this is where we need like the ×2 here.
6 damage. Nice. Very nice. Well done. Did you notice that he's got a hatchet in his head?
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
Well, I guess that was fun. He got the ×2 card.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I get to go, right?
Yeah. Boy, I mean, we have no control over how that character moves. So this is really a puzzle. She just charged willy-nilly. I was surprised that she went in the room. Yeah, and that's what we needed to do. We just needed her to still be alive. Oh, Lord.
Well, it took us, 3 times to get the
first battle, yeah, took us 3.
first battle right, so, it's going to be one of those things. 55 damage done by the brute. 10 enemies killed. Okay, so I think what we probably want to do then the next time is go back, because I think the brute can move up. Go back and heal or whatever, and then come take our chances on the run through the forest. We can get, if we have any money, we can get maybe some of those buy a bottle of spells or a spell from
Right.
which is just going to boost us in that area as well.
Twice I managed to do what I needed to do for for the professional to get the perk, but don't get it unless you win the scenario. This is a tough one. So the first time we played it, she didn't want to go in rooms with bad guys. This time we played it, she went in the rooms with bad guys, and I thought we had a much better scenario.
Well, I think.
But she went ahead of us.
Yeah, I think that what happened the last time was that we were heading to the doors faster, and we were in the way. She never passed through anybody. She passed around them, not through them. But who knows? It's just something to think about.
Yeah. So the only question that I have, well, I got a lot of questions, but the big question that I have is, if Tesla doesn't stand on the trap to clear the trap, does she take the trap?
Yeah, don't know.
Or did she only open the door because the trap wasn't there and it was a free path?
Don't know.
But
what we have to make sure is we got to watch as we do our movements. We have to watch what she's doing and kind of stay ahead of her so that we can block her if we have to.
Well, yeah, but she was like behind. She walked through one of our characters to open that door. There was a character between her and the door, and she walked right through it and opened the door. So it's like she has the ability to walk through allies. So, wow, I was floored when she did that, because that was totally different than the first time around.
We return to the map and just take a look and see where we are character-wise, because we've got some time. It's only 2:00.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very surprised on that one. That's just, I'm a little confused.
Now we've seen her 2 different ways. Maybe the next time she'll bring out her bow and arrow and take a few guys out.
Yeah. But I mean, this playthrough.
Oh wow! Another new quest.
New quest location, Burning Mountain. This playthrough, it was more apparent to me that once she got close to that room, she was going to blindly and with no abandon, go to the altar, and we weren't going to be able to stop her. So that if we don't have a path, we're in trouble.
Well, yeah, and the problem is that she got to the door before we could get to the door. If we could have got, I think I opened the door last time as the brute, and I was there. Looks like both Tesla and Yardam have moved up. We got to keep all the gold that we got.
Yeah.
So Tesla, you are able to move up. So why do we do all that stuff now? Well, we don't have to worry about it when we assemble again.
Sure.
And see what happens here. So what's the new one here? Forgotten Crypt, travel to the Burning Mountain, travel to the Burning Mountain. Yeah, that's it. Loot the artifacts. It's a side quest from the ornate chest and escape using either the exit tiles. Interesting. An earth demon. Health 7, movement 1, attack 3. A flame demon, see those. Health 2, movement 3, attack 2, range 3, shield and 8. And a stone golem. 10 health, movement 1, attack 3. Visit the Inox's burning home and see what can be salvaged. Oh, because we talked to them about their home burning.
Right.
8 completed quests. So we did 8 in a row. And now we've had to struggle on this one. So, okay. I'm going to go see what the Yardam's got to play with here. And I know that the fella suggested one card. Well, probably don't have to choose a card now, but I think we'll level up.
You do actually. I just pressed the level up button, and you got to choose your card.
Mine says you must return to Gloomhaven to level up.
No, go ahead and you can. As soon as you press the button, we're in Gloomhaven. The button is lying to you with that message because I just pressed it.
Okay,
now
so
I have
3,
to do it.
range 3, pull 2, 4, brute force, attack 2, muddle. Wait a minute. There's more cards available. Attack 2,
Yeah,
muddle.
every time you click on a card, I've unlocked 2 cards to choose from here.
Brute force.
I need to look at your thing that you sent me.
Kill 1 normal adjacent enemy. Move 4. No, that doesn't work. That's a burn. Hook and chain. Are you sure this card is available? Discard the abilities? No, we're not going to do that. Attack 3. Brute force. Attack 2, but I'd be standing in amongst 3 guys. I could attack 3 people. 2 each with a muddle. Not too bad. Hook and chain. Attack 3, range 3, pull 2. Fatal advance. Probably not it. Give me a second. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
No, you can't
hear
me. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay.
Yeah,
I just flipped over. I just flipped over here to look and see. Whoops. Maybe I can't get there from here. I'm trying to get to my main screen. No,
I'm trying to find the link that you sent me for the.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to those cards, but they're on my main screen, and my main screen is not open.
No. I'm talking about. I'm looking in my email. I'm not in the game right now.
Okay.
I'm looking at I'm looking for those links that you gave me. I can't find them. I thought you sent me an email for the strategy tips.
I'll see if I can. That would have been to David. Gloomhaven, Black Barrow, that's you.
Yeah, I'm not finding. Did you text it to me? Is it a text message?
That would be unusual. Oh, Gloomhaven sessions now online for reference. Let me see if it's here. David Swoboda. Gloomhaven reboot next session. Brilliant idea. That's not that.
I swore it was an email you sent me. Maybe you didn't mention the word Gloomhaven because I'm searching for Gloomhaven. Just search for your name here.
See, I'm looking at my emails right now. What I don't seem to be able to get to because it's probably not open is my main screen without anything.
No. Once you started, you're talking about in the game?
Yeah.
Once you started that level up, you can't leave that screen until you've picked. You can't get back. You got to go forward only, which is why I toggled away here. I didn't want to willy-nilly pick one of these skills and find out that guy recommended something
well, that's
different.
What I'm saying. I can flip back to Opera and ESPN, but if I try to...
No, you can flip back to anything you want. Use Alt-Tab.
Yeah, I understand that, but what I'm trying to get to is not open on my computer.
Well, just open it. Just press your Windows key, the Windows key on your keyboard. It pops up the Windows menu, and just load anything you want.
Well, I'm trying to get to my blank screen.
What do you mean your blank screen?
I don't know what to call it.
Your desktop?
Desktop, yes.
Okay. Well, you can do that only if you have a button initiated. Let's take you a long way around to do this. Okay. Go back to the game screen. Okay. So and I'm just going to show you a couple things. So from the game screen where it says you've leveled up or whatever, tap the Windows key.
Tap the Windows key. Boom.
Okay. Now that pops up your menu. Okay.
Yep.
Now, if you go all the way over to the farthest right that you can go,
Farthest right.
past the clock, there's a looks like a little white piece of paper with lines on it. If there's another icon to the right of that, then you have your thing set up that you can press a button to get back to your desktop. But if you only have the little white piece of paper with the 3 lines on it, then that's not going to work.
I don't have a white piece of paper at all. I have a.
You have a
No
clock, and then there should be a white
notification.
piece of paper. It's notifications.
It says no new notifications off.
Right, and the white piece of paper is the icon that looks like a white piece of paper with 3 lines on it.
Yeah, this has no lines on it.
Well, okay. Regardless, that's the notifications indicator. Okay, so press your Windows key again. Get back to the game.
Yep.
Okay. Hold down the Alt key.
Yep.
Hit the Enter key. That just puts your game in a window. Look at the top right-hand corner
we go.
and look for the minimize button.
That's it. Okay, so I'm at the screen. So you're looking for Tinker, right?
Correct.
Whoops, wait. That's not what I'm looking for. What I've got there is the pictures of the cards. Oh, I know what cards you're going to get. That doesn't help. Yeah, these are just Word documents with the cards on them. I have to go to.
I don't know where. I swear to God, you sent me an email with this information.
Yeah, I did.
But it's not in my. It's not in my. It's not in my email.
So let me think here. Back to Opera. Back to here. Bookmarks.
Maybe you just told me the website and I just typed it in or something. Because I just don't see any emails from you that say anything about this. This is so bizarre.
Okay. I have it up online. I'm looking at the, looks like here I'm looking at the Spellweaver now. And no, she's gone. So where are the rest of them? Spellweaver guide. Gloomhaven. Tinker guide. No, not PGA Performance Golf. That isn't what I want. Bookmarks. Gloomhaven. Tinker guide. Tinker guide. Okay, so we want to get down to 3. What happens when you become level 3?
You got a URL?
Yep. It's one word, gameslikefindr.com/article/Gloomhaven-Tinkerer-
Hold on.
guide.
Gloomhaven
-Tinkerer-guide.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, cool.
Tinker cards over level 3.
I'm going to move to.
Okay, now let me show you something else about some basic Windows mechanic stuff here. So pop your game back up by going to the icon down there in the icon the bottom of the screen, and bring
Got
your
it.
game back forward. Now, press Alt-Enter again to go back to full screen. So the top bar should disappear.
Yep.
Okay. Now tap your Windows key. Bring up your menu.
Mm-hmm.
Go all the way down to the Start button in the lower left, and click the right mouse button, and choose
Sleep, shut
Desktop.
down, or restart. Oh. All right. To the start button. Power button. Start button.
Now the farthest button to the left, just right click it. Don't left click it. Gotta right click it.
All right. I have a.
Okay, so back up. So
Yeah.
press the Windows key so that the Windows menu closes again. So you got just your game up.
Yep.
Okay. Tap the Windows key. Brings up the floating menu.
Yep.
Look all the way to the left to the little Windows icon that says Start. It's the farthest icon at the bottom of the left corner of the screen. Looks like the window panes. It's got to be there. It's your Start menu.
Well, I mean, I've got a menu here with all the stuff in
No.
there.
You got the menu that popped up. I'm talking about the icon in the farthest, lowest left corner of the screen after you have brought that menu up.
Yeah, it's a picture of the Windows.
Yes.
Window.
Right
Yeah,
click it.
Okay, got it.
Choose Desktop.
Got it.
That doesn't always work. Some games block that, but that's another possible way to get out of a game and go to the desktop. In this case, this game blocks that.
Okay. So how do I get out of this again and then go back to
Alt-Tab to your open browser. So hold on, Alt and press the Tab key.
I've got it. Alt-Tab. Okay, so now I'm going to look at my guys. Or my guy, because I only have one guy that's going here. I think I know which one of the cards it is. Okay, brute force. Give this another area of effect. Addling muddle.
Okay, well, this is a pretty good card for the Tinkerer. He says replace Harmless Contraption, which is the one where I can summon the decoy.
Mm-hmm.
And replace it with Crankbow. Attack 6, range 5. Burn.
Boom.
Bottom is move 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much the card to take.
Okay, so the one I was thinking of brute force was the one. It's another group attack with muddle. Okay, so got that back here. Brute force, it's a 51, but that's all right. It's also got to move with a shield on the bottom.
Oh,
Move
nice.
2, shield 1. And it's not a burn. Neither one's a burn. So we're going to take 51. Yep. We're going to add her in there now.
Okay.
But we still only get 10. The heck is that all about, man? Come on. I'm getting to be a big guy here now. I got a lot more room in my bag to put cards. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, so why is it telling me that I have 1 perk available? When it's clearly showing me with only 2. Huh. Okay. Perks I should do here.
It says yeah, that's just saying the same thing to me too.
Yeah, it says that I have a perk available, but it shows only 2 of the 3 highlighted.
Yeah. Well, I think that what I remember from my cards is that replace a -1 with a +1, remove 2 -1s, add 2 +1s.
Yeah, it's actually exactly the same as what for Tinkerer. He says replace 1 -2 with a +0, remove 2 -1s, take twice, add 2 +1s, and add 1 +3. So what have I done already? I've removed 2 -1s. I've done that once. He's saying do it twice.
So on the plus side here, if we were to remove 2 -1s, you'd have a 0, a -2, and 3 -1s. On the plus side, you would have 6 +1s, a +2, and a -2. So that'd be 6, 7, 8 positives, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 negatives. If you replace a -1 with a +1, you would have 6 negatives and 7, 8, 9 positives. I think it's probably just trying to take the negatives away.
Yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, along the lines of what you're just talking here. Here's what he says for the tinker. He says replace 1 -2 with a +0, which I did. Remove 2 -1s, take twice. I've done one of those. And then he says add 2 +1s and then add 1 +3. Now here's my question.
Power and outburst.
So he wants you to take the negative card out, the -1. I totally get that. But wouldn't you maybe put the +3 card in first? Isn't having a +3 card a pretty big advantage?
Well, that would give you three big cards. You'd have a +2, a +3, and a -2.
I mean, eventually you could get to the same spot.
Yeah.
But you could potentially have like 4 missions where maybe you pull a +3 card.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not so sure I understand the order that he's telling to do these. I understand the overall effects, but I'm wondering, why aren't I adding a +3 card in here right away?
Yeah, as I look at it, that might be my inclination as well.
And he wants you to put the 2 +1 cards in before the +3.
Yeah, which would give you 8, 9, 10 positive cards and 7 negatives.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of having the possibility of having that +3 come up. And if I'm going to have a +1 come up and then have an opportunity for a +3, I'm going to have a +3 come up every day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to follow his order. I think I'm going to add the +3.
I like the +3 card too. I think that could make much more of a difference than a -1. Yeah, if you got a +3 card,
that could turn a battle right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Particularly if you're able to, use an earth, air, fire, and water, some environmental thing to add to it. Or if
I'm not a statistics guy. This is probably a question for Chris, but I think I would take the big cards first and the little cards later, hoping that those big cards come in and help me at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking the +3. I don't buy his order.
Me too. Yep, I got it. Interesting, and it still shows 2 on the perks thing up there.
Did we get for getting a level? Do we get like 3 perk points? I mean, I didn't see the screens pop up, but
well, I thought that all of us had, when we were playing last time, that all of us had 2 of them that were lit up,
right,
and 1 that wasn't.
Right.
And that's the way I thought this just looked. But it said, "Hey, you got a perk point, so maybe when you level up, you get a perk point as well."
Well, no, not a perk point, 3 perk points.
Yeah. Okay.
Because 1 perk point would have set that chart back to 0,
and we sit there at the same 2. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there must be a level up. Must have given us 3 perk points. That's the only way that I see that coming around like this, because we definitely only had 2 lit up before.
Well, that's interesting. So, Yardim's health now bumped from up to 14.
Nice.
15 ability cards, but you can only use 10 of them. 8 bound items, 3 perks. And I have 3 perks. And earn 15 perk points from completed battle goals, and we have 5 of the 15. Unlock +1 Verity Bone Guard default skin. Interesting. Okay, so here got my cards. So that'll be a function then of figuring out how to play those cards, which ones make the most sense.
Right.
Who comes out? Did your particular when you read that, does it tell you which card you should replace?
Yes.
Because I know he does with some of them. What did he
Yes.
say was a good suggestion?
I did what he suggested. Replaced Harmless Contraption with Crankbow. And Harmless Contraption is a card that I didn't play very much. That's the one with the decoy. Summon decoy, a 6-point decoy, burn, 2 experience points, and then bottom's a heal, range 3. I pretty much used that card for the heal. But the Crankbow, which is the new card, is attack 6, range 5, 1 experience burn, and then move 4 on the bottom. So if you're going to burn a card, that attack 6 is probably better than the monster of 6 points. Considering it's range 5, that's the farthest range I've got now. So there's definitely some places where that would come in handy. But I'm a little baffled on now what the strategy is, how we keep her alive, because she now appears that she's just going to walk through the door and there's going to be 12 guys in the room and she's going to go through it. Very, very strange. Totally different. Didn't peg that from the first one where we couldn't get her to go through the doors.
Oh, look at you don't. Your Tesla doesn't have that cloak, or does Tesla have the cloak, or Craig?
No, Craig's got the cloak.
Because mine now shows that I have the second pocket has opened. It looks like.
Both of my pockets were opened.
Yeah.
I stuck stuff in them. Yeah, I put a minor healing and a minor power in there.
Because it looks like I have room for 4 things.
Oh no! Then you didn't open up another thing on the cloak. You opened up a small item slot number 2.
Other small item slots because I have minor stamina.
So that's because you're level.
Minor healing and minor power.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, probably I moved up to level 3.
Yeah, but I moved up to level 3 also, and I didn't unlock that. So. Oh, hold on a second here. Locked small item. Unlock this item slot by leveling this character up to level 3. Oh, that's Craig. I'm looking at Craig. Craig's not level 3. Right, but that means that Tesla has open slot then. Yes, he does. He's got an open slot, so I can put another thing in there.
Nice.
Plus, I got 31 gold, so I can actually buy something.
Well, Yardim's only got 16.
Yeah, look at Sithrin, 50 gold after we gave her all that gold.
Well, she landed on the box and got 20, even though we didn't win.
Right.
And then she was landed on at least 5 piles of gold.
Right.
So definitely, what does she have that she could use?
Well, the minor potions are down to 8 instead of 10. That's a good thing. So I've got a minor stamina for Tesla.
If you look at Sithrin, looks like she has a poison dagger, but looks like she can put something in her other hand too.
You've got 2 hands. Yep.
No, she's not using a bow, so she theoretically could add something if she needed it. She's also got room for leg item. Oh, that piercing bow was something that they suggested for Cithrin. Because she could use it on one of her big time. For instance, when I use the what card is that? Give me just a second here to pull that card up. Some of these are up the right way, some are down the wrong way. Come on, which way is which here? All right, which deck are we looking at here? It'll be just a second before my brain works.
Sure.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Fire orbs is attack 3, range 3, target 3. And if you had piercing bow with that, all the shield values would be gone. So if we look at those guys with the 2 shields.
Right.
She could knock the shit out of somebody with that.
Right.
I'm liking it, but my guess is that you can use piercing bow or poison dagger. You can't use them both at the same time, obviously.
Right.
I don't know that she needs boots.
Well, I'm looking at those boots of speed, but they would be for Craig, but he doesn't have enough. At the beginning of the round, after all ability cards have been revealed, increase or decrease your leading initiative value by 10. That's interesting.
Cithrin just bought that piercing bow.
There we go.
I think that with certain cards, that could be big time. That fire orbs, if you were using it on, we've run into those situations where 2 guys have 2 shields and
Right.
the rest of them have 1 shield. You could knock all of that stuff out.
Right. So I'm looking at another small item for Tesla, and I'm hemming and hawing between heal self 3 or minor power potion during your attack. Add +1 to your attack.
I have done that. Both of my characters have that, and they both used it.
Right.
During this last event.
Yeah, I'm just wondering which one would serve him better, plussing to attack or being able to heal himself.
Does Tesla have an attack that would expand if a particular element was available? I mean, they all have something that probably has that, but maybe one that does. You said something about wind doesn't show up very often.
Well, yeah, I got this card where is it here?
Because there's a minor mana potion. During your turn, create any element.
Right.
Now, I presume that means you can't use it that turn. You crank that sucker out, or at the end of your turn, you crank that out. The next turn, you can use it to bring something up, or maybe, it would be up. You just do it at the end of your turn, and it's up, right? When your turn comes up, you hit it, and it's there.
Yeah, actually, it's not. I think it's Craig who's got that card. Where is it here? Yeah, Nature's Lift. It's Craig. On your next 6 ranged attack actions, while air is currently infused, consume air to add +2 range to the entire attack action. And I have nothing in my cards which allows me to do air.
Okay, so that would be something that, it might be worth thinking about.
Right.
because that would allow you to create air when you wanted to.
Right.
You know, if the situation was right and you had that card pulled, you could create the air and do it.
Right.
So the piercing bow does block the dagger, but that's not a big deal.
Right.
And it gives her 22 gold so she can get a bless.
Yeah, the weird thing about it, the wording on this card, some of these cards are, you know, even Cosmic Encounters was easier to figure out sometimes. So, on your next 6 ranged attack actions, while air is currently infused, consume air to add +2 range to the entire attack. Now, okay, so I use the bottle, I infuse this, I get 1. Then the card sits up there until the conditions are either I dismiss it or the conditions are met. For the next one, I'm reading that air has to be up on the board for that to work. Not just to play the card initially, but to actually do the next thing. You got to, because it says while air is currently infused.
Mm-hmm.
That card seems like it's an impossible card to play.
Well, maybe. Well, yeah, but you can put it up there, and if nobody uses it,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to read about that card. That card just seems like it's a burn card. So I mean, when you use it, it's like.
Sithrin just sold her dagger because that's melee only, and she's almost never in melee. So get some 10 back. That'll pay for her stuff later.
Right. All right. Well, I'm going to do a little more thinking before I buy that item. I'm not quite sure which item I want to buy for Tesla. All right. Well, this has been interesting.
And the bless does what? It adds what to it? To us?
Two times 2 cards into the deck.
All right, that's too important. I was going to have Yardam buy one of the minor potions for stamina, but I think I'm going to forget it now. He's only got 16. That way he can get his stuff up and running, and not. Yeah, that will give us an opportunity to have everybody loaded up.
Right.
And which will at least add a couple things in the pot to kind of get rid of some of the times 2s for the some of the negatives.
Right. For sure.
You can actually do the bless now.
Yeah.
I just brought up the temple to allow us to do the bless, so we wouldn't have to worry about that.
Right. Yep. Get that out of the way.
Devotion 3 +1 prosperity.
There we go.
And Sithrin, bless a spellweaver.
All right. Well, let me go in there and do mine too here. Plus the Tinkerer. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need those cards this time because it's a tough battle. And we'll do it.
Okay, cool. Also. Well, we will. I don't know. Do we have to go back to Gloomhaven? Is that?
No, we're in Gloomhaven.
Okay, all right. So then we'll just start there for next time. We are Reputation 7, and we are Gloomhaven Wealth 2.
We're moving up there, but
Cithrin's got 38 of 50.
Got to get past this quest.
Yardam's up. Tesla's up. Craig is 37 of 50, but the only reason you're 37 of 50 is because you got caught in the back room two things in a row now.
Yeah.
And you can't hit it. You can't do anything to anybody.
Yeah. You've got an exclamation point on your bag for Sithrin. Is something not equipped?
On my bag. I don't see that on mine.
Well, go into your thing because I'm seeing an exclamation point on your satchel.
Okay.
that maybe you haven't equipped something that you bought.
5 of 7 equipped, eagle eye goggles, leather armor, piercing bow, minor stamina potion. I have no legs items.
Well, 5 of 7 indicates that you've got 7 items, but only 5 of them are in slots.
Eagle eye goggles are 1, leather armor's 1, piercing bow, minor stamina. Oh, I have 2 minor stamina potions.
Oh, so that minor stamina potion, you got a duplicate. And I thought you were trying to sell that and you weren't able to sell it. That's that bug where they shouldn't have sold it to you in the first place.
Maybe I can sell it. It doesn't really make a difference to have it, right? Let me go back to the merchant.
That would still be only 6 of 7.
All right, so if I brought her up, and I brought up my pouch, I said, minor stamina potion sell. They give me 5 gold for it, which is probably better. I mean, you can't do anything with it, right?
They sell it to you and you can't equip it apparently because you can only have 1. So their mechanics is broken.
Okay, I have a minor stamina potion highlighted. I go sell. There's a thing hanging there. I can't do that one. I don't know here. Let's see what we got. Let's check it again here. Back to the merchant. We want to sell something. I want to sell a minor stamina potion. Sell the item.
There you go. You just went from 22 to 27 gold.
All right.
And your exclamation point went away.
And my minor stamina potion. Yeah, that's it. I get too many things. Okay, cool.
Okay, but it's still
It
still says 5 of 7 equipped, which still kind of
Yeah.
indicates that you've bought something that you can't use.
Yeah, I got nothing. There's nothing there.
Well, there's an exclamation point on your
Eagle eye goggles. Head. That's what I got. Leather armor.
No, I understand, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. When I click on your piercing bow, there's an exclamation point on it.
Oh, probably because it takes up 2 spots.
So that must be what they're...
Yeah, that takes up 2 spots, and the legs, I don't have anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still only 6.
Yeah, it's weird. Why it's saying 5 of 7?
And interesting that you're seeing it because I don't see anything on Cithrin.
Yeah, right now I'm looking at your inventory, and when I go to your equipment, right to the farthest right where it says hand items, just above piercing bow, there's an exclamation point. When I click on the piercing bow, then on the piercing bow itself, there's an exclamation point.
Huh.
So I don't know what it's telling me there, but the 5 of 7 equipped is weird.
Yeah, what's interesting is that it isn't lit up for me.
Yeah.
You're seeing it, and I'm not seeing it, but that's all right. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's not. It's called poor programming, is what that's called. Yeah, there's a couple of weird things that are going on in this game. Fortunately, not too many that are game breaking. But all right, I think that puts us in a spot for next week sometime.
Okay. Looking forward to it. In theory, Wednesday should be good.
Okay.
That might change next week Wednesday, but we'll see.
All right. Well, that's what we will plan on next week, Wednesday. We will attempt to go again. See what happens.
Third time's the charm.
For sure. See you, Mike.